Capricorn, why the fuck are we here? Financial and material changes. 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. That's a hell of a way to start a reading. What about it? 3 of Wands. Looks like you're kind of at a standstill right now. You're overthinking some stuff. I feel like you may be staying in a situation even though you know that it's not gonna grow, okay? That it's not gonna go anywhere because you feel stuck. It's like you're still fighting for this and investing in this even though you have a lot of mental conflict around this. There's a lot of overthinking. Where do I go next? How do I get out of this type of situation, okay? Could have a lot to do with lack of finances, okay? Lack of resources in general. Talk to me about the challenge here for Capricorn, please. 10 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. The Empress. I feel like you had such high hopes for whatever this is. There could also here be a lack of confidence, all right? I feel like you had such high hopes for what something could be, all right? And what you visualize and what's actually happening are 2 very different things. And it's like you're trying to remain in control of your emotions because that's how things will come into you, okay? But that's not truly how you are, okay? How you're feeling. Queen of Wands can sometimes talk about masking, all right? And since this is in your challenge position, wearing that mask could be your challenge, okay? There's also, again, with that Queen of Wands, a lack of confidence that you can do something. You see that too with the 5 of Pentacles, a lack of resources, lack of self-confidence, lack of something, okay? Lack mindset. But it's making you feel stuck. So what's the potential final outcome here? 6 of Cups. Ace of Wands. 9 of Cups. 9 of Swords. Again, remembering what it was that you wanted in the first place, all right? I feel like when you first started to be in this situation, I feel like it's a money situation, okay? I feel like when you first got into this situation, you had very high hopes, all right? You were inspired about what you were doing. It wasn't exactly what you wanted to be doing, but you found inspiration in it, all right? I do see you taking some sort of a break here in the near future when it comes to this. Because you're going to take control over what you are pursuing, okay? The Chariot can talk about what it is that you're pursuing, moving forward in doing something else with the Emperor card taking control, okay? These are 2 cards of control. The Emperor represents control and authority, and the Chariot represents control and direction, all right? So Capricorn, I do feel like you have authority over the direction that you choose to go, all right? What's the advice for Capricorn, please? What's the advice for Capricorn, please? 10 of Swords. Let these swords fall out of you, Capricorn, all right? Celebrate the end of no longer putting yourself through this, because I feel like you have been. You've definitely been putting yourself through this. Things have been delayed, all right? Here's the thing. Either you're getting a new enlightenment on, a new perspective on moving away from this situation and going towards something else that you want to do, or you're finally able to celebrate the delay in movement, all right? So either way you dice it, I feel like you're going somewhere here, Capricorn. There you are with the Devil card. Yeah. I feel like things are going to be revealed to you, all right? And it's really going to put a fire under your ass to get to moving, all right? But this can also represent just you as a zodiac, Capricorn, becoming successful, happy, all right? Hello. Messages for Capricorn, please. Messages for Capricorn, please. Too many. Okay, chill out. Full moon eclipse wanting to come out there. We'll see if it comes out again. Messages for Capricorn, please. Treasures in the deep and dark. Shadow work, healing old wounds. Could have a lot to do with why you're feeling stuck in this situation that you're in currently. The eyes of mystery. Mystery, uncharted territory, and deep knowing. A lot of cards about being in the dark here. Even that full moon eclipse card that I dropped and, picked back up and put in the deck was a card about darkness, okay? Eclipses are darkness. Surrender to the change, the art of allowing, resilience, and adaptability. Yeah, I feel like you guys are finally learning this, all right? Learning that you don't have to sit in a place that is not giving back to you, all right? There's no reason to feel stuck, Capricorn. The only reason you're feeling stuck is because you're choosing to feel stuck. So you have the authority, as I was saying, the authority to move about the cabin however you see fit. So don't allow these beliefs about yourself to keep you from moving forward and growing.